Hello, everybody. Linda Morrison here from Ageless Body and Business. This is where I inspire women over 40 to grow, scale, leverage, and live a life of high design. I'm really, really delighted today to do an interview with Lisa Strickland. She's of the Gold Coast Health Coaching and Your Immunity Kitchen, which is online and anywhere, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but Gold Coast is in Australia. And so if you are local to her, she can certainly see you in person, but anywhere in the world, she's actually helping people with their health transformations when they've got to the point where perhaps their inflammation is high in their body, they're actually not feeling their best, and it could be anywhere from a diagnosis right through to just not feeling themselves anymore. She looks after all of those types of people. Lisa, welcome and thank you for speaking to us today.
Thanks, Linda. It's fabulous to be here.
It's great to have you. And I know you've got many different services, including gorgeous cookbooks or with magnesium products right through to masterclasses. But today we're going to do a bit of a deep dive into your one-to-one services and what I'm noticing with people is that they are grabbing bits of information around their health and thinking it's a one-size-fits-all kind of idea, and then still wondering down the track why they're not getting any real impact or results. Can you speak into your beautiful services around your one-to-one connection with people to help them?
Definitely. So mostly at the moment, I'm dealing with women sort of between late 40s to early 50s and onwards. And most of them are either dealing with autoimmune issues, inflammation issues, lots and lots of different really autoimmune cancers, all those sort of things, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, and it's unfortunately becoming more common. So for me, having had autoimmune issues for 35 years and doing research for that amount of time, I am here to really drill down into what people have going on. Now, a lot of people go to Google and, do that whole AI sort of perspective, but unfortunately, that gives you very broad answers and can really stress you out and upset you.
Yes. And
I understand how people feel when they're told that there's really nothing we can do. We can give you some anti-inflammatories and a bit of pain relief, but we don't really know enough.
Yeah.
And so for me, I really look at people's medical history and we drill down into how they're feeling. And we just literally, it's interesting, but we just pick out different areas to help them to understand, well, let's change this and see how you feel. It's not about, it's very individually based. It's not about, this blanket, okay, this is a diet that you can take, fad diets is pretty much what you're talking about there when you're doing that sort of thing. And somebody got benefit from it, but it's not a one size fits all situation. We have to look at everything that's going on in your life, even down to things that you're using in your house as well. Looking at things and understanding, all right, well, let's change it to this and see how I feel. And I've had some amazing results lately with people and getting their energy back. And sometimes it's been just simple little things, but that's that they didn't work out, that we can really drill down to help people to understand how their body works. Listening to your body is so important, but it's also very personal. It's a your body works differently to somebody else's,
100%.
So you're going to get a different reaction. And it's understanding that, because so many people are like, why do I feel this way? And why am I alone in this? But you're not alone. It's just that your body reacts differently to others. And, that's 100%. What makes us all
and then
individuals.
All, as people who help people with health is that there is a certain toxic load at a certain time as well. So perhaps something that didn't bother you before starts to bother you, and your body literally has capped out, and there could be a bout of stress that has actually occurred, or maybe, unfortunately, as Lisa has actually mentioned, you have received, some sort of diagnosis. But as a specialist in looking over the entire parts of your lifestyle, as well as being a health coach, Lisa's well versed in helping you to understand what are the impactful changes that you can actually make, so you can get some stride and improvement straight away. And this, of course, with anybody, whether you're a young person or an old person, increases your adherence and interest in trying harder on the next level. And this is something that's really important, and where perhaps, from my experience of working in medicine and health for over 30 years, is that the behavioral change expert is in someone like myself or Lisa, where we can actually see that. So you can, not perhaps the person that might be looking after your sore elbow, perhaps, and everyone's got different people that they're happy to have help them. But this overhaul of your entire way of being can really make a massive, massive difference. Increases your self-confidence around improving your efforts in your health, and also the skies then becomes the limit. So it's quite incredible. Like Lisa, she's told that she's going to be in a wheelchair by the time she's 50. She's able to turn things around and then choose the next new height to accomplish, once she feels accomplished in one area. And this is the amazing thing about what Lisa's able to support you with.
And we do it at your pace as well. So if you feel that one thing at a time, because a lot of people like to go gun home and go, all right, I want to make change now. So we have a few things and they cope with that. And other people just want to chip away at it and do one thing at a time. And that's okay too. And this is why, working with me is a great way to do it the way that you want to do it, but we still get change, and you see it.
Incredible.
You see it quickly. So it's so important. And it's something I'm passionate about, because I know what it feels like to feel hopeless and feel like nobody's on your side. And even saying that makes my eyes start to well up, because I understand how that feels. But it's, it's once you know what you're doing and how to listen to your body, it's amazing what you can get accomplished.
Incredible. Just incredible. Thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa's links will be below so that you can be in touch with her and just get started on this road. And please, and I've heard this over the years, it is please don't feel that you have to clean up your act before you start. And I know this happens a lot with people, and then they prolong getting started on their road to incredible health because they feel like they should do better and know better by now. It's a little bit like cleaning the house before the cleaner arrives, that sort of thing. Or when I used to work in lots of gyms, it was like, well, I need to lose weight before I start going to the gym, that kind of mentality. That's not what you want. You want to be able to have a clean slate, start well, and fully impactful with a professional on your side to get to where you're wanting to go. And you'll get there faster. It's just the way it happens. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thanks for having me, Linda.